Hi Pisces, how are you guys? This is for my lovely, beautiful sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So let's see messages from them, what they want you to know. Okay, so with the Nine of Swords and the Death card, it seems like your person wants you to know that they are going through a lot right now. They could be having some pretty intense anxiety about this connection. It seems like this is like an ego death going on. It's like what I'm seeing is like your person has hit a dead end and now they know they need to like change, if that makes sense. Like I'm seeing like the end of a road and then like the road ends and then there's like things like barriers stopping them. So it's like maybe this person was going down like the wrong path or something for a while, or they were like maybe going down like an ego driven sort of like path. But then it's like they've hit a wall because I think spirit put a wall there for this person to hit, probably to cause an ego death. I feel like if the universe intends us to have an ego death, there is really no avoiding it. It will happen inevitably. It's like we can only run from our fate and our higher self for so long. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like that. I feel like your person has come to some important realizations or they're in the middle of it and maybe they're kind of reevaluating their life and who they are as a person, and like I'm getting like major like existential crisis vibes, like who am I, why am I here, what am I doing with my life, you know, maybe like looking over past decisions and feeling regretful, maybe knowing they need to change. And we see that with the Fool and the Page of Swords. Is your person wants you to know that they are changing. It's like they're going down a new path because the old one didn't work, like the ego driven one didn't work. And so the Page of Swords, I'm getting kind of like a curiosity about the unknown, about newness. And I feel like it has to do with this connection as well, like changing who maybe they are in this connection, like, you know, maybe being more open to this connection and, you know, curious about what, you know, this connection could bring them in terms of like excitement, because it seems like they've, in their life, maybe avoiding this connection in the past. It's kind of like come to haunt them, if that makes sense. So it's like they're feeling like they're curious about a new beginning. They're curious about this ego, you know, after their ego has died and they've, you know, become a new person again with the Fool. It's like they're reincarnated almost. It's like reborn. It's like they're curious about what this could mean for their life. Letting go of all this like ego and extra, you know, stuff that kind of keeps them stuck in like a painful place. With the Empress and the King of Swords. So what I'm seeing from this is your person wants you to know that even if they act kind of cold and distant with you, like this King of Swords, even if they act kind of aloof and like, you know, they don't feel emotional towards you, or maybe they're just being like distant, their higher self wants you to know that this doesn't reflect on how they view you or who you are. Like in their eyes, you really are perfect. You're like the ideal man or woman. You're just like the epitome of perfection. So this person's distance is not personal. It's not about you. You know, if they are cold, it's not because you're not, you know, absolutely gorgeous and amazing, because they really do think you are. It's their own issues. You know, just this maybe fear of being hurt, but it's like they want you to know that they really see you as ideal, as really, really a wonderful person, like perfect in every way, like flawless even, I would say. And no one compares to you. I also feel like they want you to know that. So we have the Five of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So they want you to know that without you in their life, or just, you know, when your guys aren't connecting as much, they do feel very alone. And I think they also want you to know that this person, that they do feel alone quite frequently. Like, they're feeling kind of cold emotionally. And it's like without you in their life, like you kind of represent like their heart in a way, is what I'm feeling. And so without this connection in their life, it makes them feel just cold hearted. It makes them feel kind of empty. Whereas I feel like you kind of offer meaning to their life. Like you give their life meaning, purpose, joy, like love, if that makes sense. Like you make them feel like life is worth living almost. And then we have the Page of Cups. So it's like they really do want to connect with you. They want to flirt with you. I'm feeling a bit of shyness here, but they definitely, especially if there's been a no contact situation with this Five of Pentacles, they've missed you a lot. Like they really felt that, you know, that loss of you, or like the absence of you in their life. They really feel it when it happens. And then we have the Two of Cups and the Judgment. So what I'm feeling from this is your person wants you to know that they've had a lot of realizations to do with this connection. It's like spirit with this judgment is really, really shaking them awake in terms of this connection, really letting them know what's up, because if like this person maybe has just come to the realization that you guys are soulmates, or they're realizing that, that this connection is really spiritually significant and just significant in their life in general. I'm also feeling if you guys recently have come into contact, it makes this person like so much happier when you do talk to them, and they've kind of realized like they can even just tell within themselves, like, how they feel without you in their life and then how they feel with you in their life. And they just know that they're just so much happier when you guys are together. They just feel so much more like emotionally fulfilled. Let's see what I'm seeing from this. Okay, so we also have the 9 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. So what I'm seeing from this is it's like your person wants you to know that they're walking away from things, they're leaving behind what no longer serves. And I think with this transition to the 9 of Cups, it's like they're seeking emotional fulfillment. I feel like this person is trying to find, things in life that truly do make them happy, and not just like maybe gratifying their ego. Like they're trying to find themselves. They're trying to find happiness within themselves. And I feel like this is also a message that if your person ever did walk away from you or this connection, it was because spiritually they needed to find happiness within themselves. They needed to discover what, who they are as a person, what means something to them. So it was important, but I feel like this is also them realizing that by walking away, they realize that this connection is like their wish fulfillment ultimately. Even if they didn't walk away, it's also just saying this person has left something behind, maybe this ego stuff that's going on. And so they are, realizing how much this connection really means to them and how much you mean to them and how amazing you are. And they're ending some cycles here with the Death card and just becoming a new person. So I feel like your person is going through a really profound change internally, and they definitely want you to know that. With the Death and the Judgment, it's like this person's kind of having like a day of reckoning almost. I'm feeling like Spirit probably has caused this. So if they've been acting different lately, or maybe their vibe is kind of like, you're like, what's going on with you? This person is kind of going through a lot. So if it seems like your person's been acting stressed or like kind of strange, it's probably because like an ego death, a spiritual awakening, and I feel like they might be just acting a bit different than usual. I feel like they're becoming a new person. Let's see. So we have the 6 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So your person also wants to tell you they really want to give to you. They really want this union with you here. 4 of Wands definitely represents like commitment, coming together. So I feel like this person ultimately does want to give more to this connection. They want to give more to you, come out of this place of coldness and isolation. And I feel like in their heart of hearts, this connection is what they truly want. It's what makes them feel super happy inside. So they want to be more generous with you emotionally and feeling as well. Like, especially if your person with this King of Swords energy tends to maybe be distant. It's like you bring out this, this need almost for closeness, that maybe this person always was able to keep a distance between them and like their past partners, and was always like able to kind of keep a wall up, like, but you, it's like you are in their heart. You like own their heart almost. And it's like this person has kind of realized that like, they can't keep a distance with you. Like that, no matter how much they push this connection away or push you away or try to run away from this connection, it's like you just always bring these emotions flooding back for them. And they can't really run away from this connection because it is their wish fulfillment. It is their ultimate happiness. It is what makes them feel so happy inside. So even if they try to resist this closeness, it's like there's something that just calls them to you every time. You know what I mean? Even if they try to walk away, which is very emblematic of these deep soul connections, is almost the more you try to push them away, the more they, come into your life, the more intense they get. So we have the 7 of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, I'm seeing this again as like maybe your person does tend to be a bit defensive and, push people away or push you away. But I'm seeing that they're kind of, I think, evolving into this King of Pentacles. And I feel the King of Pentacles represents your person maturing. I feel like the King of Pentacles represents someone who is a very committed, loyal partner, someone who really is like steadfast. So I feel like this is your person's higher self wanting to let you know that like this, maybe this aloofness or this distance or this pushing you away, it was a phase. It was like, part of their growth process. It was probably evolved out of issues with their parents, but they are evolving. They are changing through this, death ego death, all this kind of stuff, and then actually becoming a mature person that can actually like be a good partner to you. But I feel like it's in a process. Like this person's having to maybe learn lessons the hard way, even at times, but they are learning them, and so they are learning to maybe let people in a little bit more, let love into their heart. Maybe they learn to just be a little bit more stoic, and so it's hard for them to, connect with you in the heart chakra way. But it's like spirit is really showing them that this love that they have with you is what they really want. They don't want the distance. They don't want the coldness. They don't want the sadness. They want love. They want you. And I think it's like they're having to admit that to themselves, basically. All right, interesting. I always enjoy what comes through. I hope that resonated. So let's get some messages from them and see what other specifics we can get. What does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What does Pile One's person really want to say to Pile One, please? Does Pile One's person really want to say to Pile One? What does Pile One's person really want to say to Pile One? They have, you've got me in the mood. So this person also wants you to know they are very physically attracted to you. We saw that with the Empress. I feel like she is very alluring, very seductive. So you always kind of seduce this person, whether or not they can't really help it. It's like you're just so attractive to them. I want to take care of you, protect you, provide for you, and keep you safe. So we see that with the King of Pentacles. And also I see that with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is a very good sign about your person's moral character. It's like they are a very giving, nurturing person. Your touch is ecstasy. So you really create a lot of passion inside this person. And I think that's also why they can't run away from this connection as much, because it's like there is this very strong urge to be with you physically as well. I listen to music that reminds me of you. So this could be a sign if you feel like you've been hearing certain songs playing in your head, or you shuffle your music and a song that you and your person listen to comes up. I feel like this is their higher self speaking to you through music, as well as maybe even you are telepathically connecting with them and hearing the music that they're listening to. And I'm ending karmic cycles. So this can be about anything that kind of holds them back or is just, soul lessons. So I see that with the Death card. So this could definitely be about, karmic relationships, just situations. It doesn't have to be a person, but it's like just ending karmic cycles so they can ascend to a higher form of themselves, a higher form of love. I definitely see that with the Nine of Swords and the Death card. I feel like the Death card is about ending karmic cycles. So this is all, again, like soul lessons. And I was saying they might be learning some soul lessons the hard way, but sometimes that's how it is, I feel like from the toughest lessons, that's usually where we get the most growth. And I feel like there's a lot of inner growth from your person is what I'm sensing. Like a lot of, quick maturity and like just really growing up inside. But it's like kind of a painful process maybe for them at times. You can probably relate to that as well, especially if you're very connected to your person, just maybe even really growing, but in a painful way. It's like growing pains almost. Let's see. What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? What else does Pile One's person want to say to Pile One, please? Oops. Every time we touch, I feel the powerful love energy between us. So it's like when you guys touch, there is this like powerful electric current between you guys. There's a very like divine love energy that kind of comes through you and through them. And there's this very sensual energy I'm feeling. So it might even be overwhelming for them at times how powerful the energy is. We are destined to unite and merge our hearts into one powerful love. Okay, I definitely see that with the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. So definitely, I feel like this is their higher self telling you that you are destined to unite. If you feel like you and this person are going to come together, this is definitely a confirmation of that. Your person's also feeling that like oh my gosh, that's actually kind of crazy. That's literally what the Judgment card and the Two of Cups is like we are destined to unite. And like this person like knows that this is like a super powerful connection that you can't just run away from. I'm calling your name over and over again in my head. I need to tell you the truth about how I feel. It's so hard holding in my feelings. So this person really could be telepathically connecting with you a lot, especially if you're not in communication. I feel like this person is wanting to reach out to you in other ways. So if you've been feeling like your person is definitely talking to you telepathically, this is another confirmation that they are. Reality feels like a dream now. This love has changed everything about the world I thought I lived in, and I want to discover the deeper meaning of life and remember who I truly am. So this remember who I truly am. This is kind of about the realization that we're not just like a person, like we're not just like born to just like make money and like I don't know, do whatever the 3D thing is. It's like we really do come with a mission, and this person, and like we have all these past lives, and there's a deep connection to spirit that sometimes we ignore, or we're taught to ignore, or we forget. So it's like this person is wanting to wake up. Their soul is waking them up. They're waking up to their soul and realizing that there's like something much deeper to being alive than just what I said, like, making money and like being cool, or I don't know, like there's something, there's a much higher purpose. And I feel like that kind of comes in with this Four of Wands energy, especially if this is a twin flame connection, if that resonates with you. It's like this person, you guys could have a really deep soul mission together that is much deeper than just the 3D ego thing. So yeah, this person maybe was living more in the 3D world, and maybe you kind of came into their life being a spiritual teacher to them, and kind of turned the whole world upside down and made them, think about the deeper meanings of life. You know, but that could be kind of confusing and a lot for this person as well, because our ego likes to be comfortable, living in the world that we're, like the illusion world, like Maya, basically, like our ego is comfortable there. So it's very hard, having an ego death and realizing, spiritual significance, and, that there is something so much deeper. And I think that's kind of over here with this death card and this Nine of Swords. This is like this existential crisis of like, well, if I'm not just here to make money and look good on Instagram, then like, who am I? They mean like, what am I? What's my true purpose? Feel how much I want you, feel how much my heart overflows with love for you and only you. So this is their higher self, and them wanting to let you know that like, they really do have so much love for you, and like, feel that like, even if they try to act distant, it's like this person is so in love with you. Like there's so much love energy here. And then my heart aches to be near you. All I wish for is to be one with you. So yeah, I see that with the Five of Pentacles. It's like their heart aches without you, and when they really just want to be one with you, they want to be in union. I'm feeling like wanting to merge with you. It's really beautiful. Let's get some more messages from them. What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1, please? What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1, please? What else does Pile 1's person say? I know this love is once in a lifetime. Okay, so definitely realizing that this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You are the love of their lifetime. I'm working up the courage to come towards you. So if your person is, still being distant, or hasn't come towards you, it's because they're working up their courage. They're having to, figure out who they are and feel worthy of you as well. Don't give up hope on me, please. So I feel like this is about, being patient, allowing your person time to heal and to ascend, and don't give up hope on them. Don't give up hope on love. If you feel like you are truly destined to be together, then, don't give up on that. If that's what your heart truly wants. And then you turn my world upside down for the better. Oh my gosh, that's exactly what I was just saying, is like you turn this person's world upside down. So they might still be kind of recovering from that. I was definitely seeing like a tower moment. So I feel like there was a tower moment in the past, maybe when you first connected, as well. And that might have caused your person to run even. Because again, it's like the ego. It's like it fears its destruction. It fears the higher self almost, you know what I mean? What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1, please? What else does Pile 1's person want to say to Pile 1? What else does Pile 1's person say to Pile 1, please? No matter what, I love you unconditionally, and I always will. So this is also them saying, no matter what happens, no matter how things seem, this person loves you unconditionally, and they always will. This love is transforming me. Yeah, that's totally what I was saying. Is like, I feel like there's tons of growth from your person, tons of change. I want to be in a committed relationship with you. So I saw that with the King of Pentacles. It's like your person is, maybe they had like a commitment phobia for a while. or they were just kind of someone that didn't really commit, but it's like they're changing. This love is changing them. They want to be committed. They want to be the King of Pentacles. I want to make you mine. And then I see the divinity in your eyes. So yeah, they feel like they see you as a divine being. They recognize you as, you know, a person of light and not just, you know, someone to be discarded or left behind. It's like they recognize that you are a divine being. And that's kind of what I was saying is like, we kind of realize that we're, you know, divine beings having this experience as a human being, but we're not really in, like, it's like that saying, like, in the world, but not of it, is like, that's kind of the realization. So this person sees the divinity in your eyes, and it almost mirrors to them that they are a divine being as well. And then I want to give you a long, tight hug. So if you guys haven't gotten to hold each other in a while, this person really wants to hug you, really wants to just enjoy that love energy between you. Right. Let's get some of their current energy. All right. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. Separation. Pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please. Okay, so we have separation. So if there is a separation, if it is a confirmation, they're really feeling that with the Five of Pentacles coming out, feeling very separated, very alone, missing you. We also have romantic feelings. So they are, you know, they do have these romantic feelings for you. They do care about you. They still love you. And then we have honeymoon and chemistry. So there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, so they're very attracted to you. You know, even if there's a separation, it doesn't mean that this person is any less attracted to you. And then with this honeymoon energy, I always get this is a very sensual energy, you know, really just wanting to escape into the night together and just, you know, get lost in the passion of, you know, being with one another and kind of forget about the world and just be together. Let's get some more of their current energy. Okay, what else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy towards pile one, please? What else is pile one's person's current energy? Okay, so we have the moon. Says powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Wow, so this is very much like the Judgment card. Very beautiful. So it's like, yeah, powerful intuitive. So they're having epiphanies, and that's kind of what the Judgment is about. It's about epiphanies, or it's about intuition, letting go of worry and fear. We see that there's a lot of worry going on with the person and understanding the truth. So they're seeing the truth of the situation. And I think that's maybe causing a lot of, you know, questions in their head, like, you know, again, about like who they really are as a person, existential issues. We have the High Priestess, trusting your intuition. Intuition has come out twice. Careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. So maybe your person has been meditating, connecting with their higher self. So intuition has come out twice, and this is very feminine energy. So your person might be having to integrate their divine feminine energy, and that might be hard for them right now. And then we have the Three of Spring, which is the Three of Wands. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. So this person is keeping an eye on the long term. They're like they're planning about the next steps. And then I think this is a message for you to have patience. There are good things to come. So interesting. And then we have, it's like they've realized some truth here with the Moon card. They've let go of some fear, so now they're planning the next steps. And they're the Four of Swords. Set aside your concerns for now. You can make a decision later. Solutions that come from meditation. Okay, so much about meditation. The need for sleep. So yeah, maybe your person is kind of in a quiet, reflective mood right now. So again, if your person hasn't been super communicative, I feel like they've really retreated within themselves. So that's what this, I think, patience is about, is like your person is maybe having to heal from this ego death, and they're, you know, healing their emotions. They're having these, you know, intuitive things. They're meditating. So then, yeah, like just having patience for your person to figure everything out. But it does seem like this person's really waking up to their intuition. So that's really beautiful. Let's get you some advice, pile one. Advice for pile one, please. 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 Believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around you. The fairy of the northern lights says you are part of nature, so you're magical too. So I think this is about, being in your high priestess energy, knowing that you are magical and there is magic everywhere in nature. And this is a magical connection. It's stepping out of the 3D world and realizing, you have so much power as a divine feminine, to, work your magic, work your light, do the things that make you feel truly happy, connecting with your higher self as well. More advice for pile 1? Go with this one. So you have abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you have. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. So you might really be coming into a lot of financial abundance, financial security soon. So, prepare yourself and releasing blocks that, hold you back, surrendering your finances to the divine, and knowing and trusting that you will be taken care of, by source, and that you have, the entire universe worth of abundance, and there is no need for that lack mindset. There's more than enough for everyone, especially when we tap into source. All right, advice for file 1, please. Advice for file 1, please. Advice for pile 1, please. Advice for pile 1. Be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. So I think this is about using the power of visualization to manifest what you want, if that's this relationship or just other things in your life. So, dreaming and fantasizing, I feel like that helps to manifest things into your life. So, anything really is possible for you. And then love endures. Love does not give up or lose faith. Love is hopeful and withstands every situation. Okay, so I feel like your person also, I think they said earlier, like, don't give up hope. So this is saying, love endures. So do not give up on this connection and, withstand whatever situation is going on and dream of a brighter future, especially in regards to your connection. Because I feel like your person really is fundamentally changing quite a bit. Let's see. Let's get some last messages from them. What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1, please? What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1, please? Let's see. Let's hang out and letting go of toxic people. Interesting. And like a couple more. What else does pile 1's person want to say to pile 1? So we also have, I listen to love songs and think of you. Okay, that's crazy because that literally came out earlier. It's like I listen to music and think about you. And then I want a legacy with you. So that's 10 of Pentacles. Like this person wants to create something and leave something behind. And then the 8 of Cups was kind of saying, they're letting go of something. So letting go of toxic people, just letting go of toxicity maybe within themselves as well. So if you feel like your person had like toxic karmic energy around you, they are letting go of that. Let's see. What else is pile 1's person's overall energy towards pile 1? What else is pile 1's person's overall energy? We have the Strength card, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles again. So really, really missing your warmth here, missing you as a person. And then the Strength card really shows, you have a lot of power over your person emotionally. There's extremely strong feelings for you. They feel tamed by you. And then we have the 3 of Pentacles, which is about rebuilding, building a legacy again, like building something with you, creating something in the future. What does pile 1 need to hear right now? Okay, interesting. So we have the Moth, which is like, your person is like a moth to your flame. They can't really avoid you or resist you. This Taurus energy, this is about, I feel like, perseverance. This is also very like King of Pentacles kind of vibes, wanting to nurture you and protect you and all that. We have the Sun and the Moon. So this represents the masculine, feminine energies to me. So, this recognition that you guys are, connected, divine counterparts, also protected. So this connection is protected. I feel like this is also saying that your person is very protective of you. This snail, I think, is about having patience as your person comes towards you. Maybe a bit of shyness from your person as well. We have this rune, and this one says wisdom. So you're both gaining a lot of wisdom. We see that with the High Priestess, intuition. Here we have the third eye opening up again, a lot of intuition. And then this almond is also representative of the third eye. So this is really powerful. I feel like you guys are both getting really activated. This penguin is about breaking the ice. I feel like communication. This is about this connection being preserved, being safe, being protected, like these flowers. This is about the Ace of Cups, you know, a lot of love, energy. And then the dragon, I feel like, is about a lot of abundance and power. So some fire energy here with the strength card as well, and the dragon. All right, pile one, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. That's what I have for you today. Sending you so much abundance and bliss. Please take care. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile two, beautiful people. You're doing super well. It's lovely to have you. So let's get into some messages. All right. Pile two, messages from pile two's person to pile two. What is pile two's person to pile two to know? Messages from pile two's person to pile two. What is pile two's person to pile two to know? Messages from pile two's person to pile two. What pile two to know? Okay, so we have strength, Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, the Death card, King of Pentacles, Six of Cups, Justice, the Tower, and the Ace of Swords. I'll get one more to clarify. Seven of Cups. Clarify the Seven of Cups, please. Messages for this person. Okay, Five of Wands. Okay, so let's see. What do they want you to know? Messages from them. So the strength with the death. Okay, so what I'm seeing from this is your person wants you to know that you have quite a lot of power over them. And you're very much taming them and changing them fundamentally as a person. You're transforming them. This love is a very transformative experience for your person. It's very healing. But it is kind of an intense energy with this death. It's like you've caused really profound shift inside of your person. I see the strength card as being like the divine feminine energy, taming the masculine energy. And so that's very much how your person feels. They feel like you've tamed them, their ego. And so, you know, with your feminine softness and sweetness, it's like you've healed them, if that makes sense. But it is, causing your person to, become something new. Which may be painful at times and kind of shocking with this Tower energy coming up later, but I feel like fundamentally it's for the best. We have the Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing from this is your person wants you to know that they do want to offer you something. They want to offer you a commitment, I'm feeling, because the King of Pentacles is very much like a father, husband, sort of, very stable masculine energy. So they also could be female, but it's a very grounded energy. And the Page of Pentacles, I feel like, is about communication. It's about, offering something to someone. So they want to, I feel like, offer you, a commitment. They want to offer you maybe more of their time, communication, more of their energy. But the Knight of Swords and the Six of Cups, your person wants you to know they really want to take action towards you because they feel that you are, soulmates here with the Six of Cups energy. That's very, very loving, sweet, past life energy as well. Like you guys have known each other before. This connection transcends space and time. Like this love is like eternal. And so this person is feeling very drawn to, I feel like communicate with you, talk to you, make action towards you. This Knight of Pentacles with the Justice. So they want you to know that they want to come towards you, but they really want to do it right, is what I'm feeling. Like they don't want to just, rush in and rush out of your life. And I feel that with the King of Pentacles, it's like your person wants to be a stable presence in your life. They want to be a stable force. So they want to be fair. They want to be just when they come towards you. They want to be good to you, be compassionate. I feel like this person is learning to be a better person from this connection as well. And it's like they really respect you, so they really want to do it right when they do come towards you. So the Knight of Pentacles can be kind of slow moving, but it is very stable. It's like trustworthy. Like you can rely on your person and you can trust that they have good intentions for you. See. This also would be about ending legal commitments for some of you. before they can come towards you. So if that resonates, like if your person is married or something, this person knows they need to leave that behind, get a divorce in order to be with you. That's very specific. I don't feel like that's necessarily about all of you, but it's just, whatever. We have this, like, I'm noticing her sword. It's like whatever ties they need to sever in order to come towards you, this person is willing to do that, and they know they need to. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Tower. So I'm feeling this again. Your person wants you to know that just by being you, just your presence in their life has kind of just, with this Tower moment, it's like you've turned their life upside down completely. You've totally changed them as a person. We saw it with the Strength and the Death card. It's like you didn't even have to lift a finger, and your person just kind of like all of their, ego and maybe like who they thought they were as a person kind of fell apart. And like you kind of, again, just have all this power, over them. They're very, very attracted to you. They think you're very beautiful, magnetic, amazing. And you just kind of blew their mind and changed their whole world, turned their world upside down. So yeah, you might not even know just how much power you have over this person, but I think they want you to know that you, you just, like, they can't really help but fall in love with you. And like, I feel like falling in love with you changed their life, basically. We have the Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So this is your person, developing more insight, more clarity. It's like they're working on themselves. They're working on becoming a more honest person. Maybe your person wasn't always honest in the past. Maybe they had a past that was a little shadier, but I'm feeling that they're maturing, they're growing, they're becoming different. And so they're working on, becoming someone who tells the truth, who is just and kind and good. I feel like this is a very positive sign that your person is really, really changing, becoming a better person. Again, becoming someone that you can trust, you can rely upon, someone who is genuinely like a good-hearted, individual. And then we have the Seven of Cups and the, Five of Wands. So I feel like from this is your person, I think they're having to make choices in their life, and I feel like they're feeling sometimes a bit conflicted or confused inside their head. So if they ever act like weird, it's probably because their mind might be a bit confused, if that makes sense. Like they might have a lot of like conflicting emotions, or maybe even mental health stuff that they're having to work on. We still have with the Death card in the Tower. I feel like your person is currently going through a lot, maybe having to reevaluate their decisions in terms of their life. I was kind of mentioning earlier, like with this Justice energy, if they do need to like get a divorce or leave a partner or leave a situation behind, they've kind of realized they need to do that. But then maybe, it still brings up a lot of conflict. Maybe making that choice to walk away from a situation is, something that weighs on them heavily, and they know it'll lead to a lot of conflict. So I kind of feel like your person has really had to, reevaluate what they truly want in life, like who they really are. And so they're realizing they really do want to be with you. I'm feeling that with the Six of Cups. So it's like they're having to maybe make different plans for themselves. Like if they planned, to live somewhere, they're having to reevaluate and say, hey, maybe I want to move to where pile two lives, or like I want to make choices to be, for this relationship as opposed to maybe just for themselves. And that might be causing a lot of conflict, a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety, maybe having to change their life around to be with you. But at the same time, I feel like they're willing to do that because they know that that's what's right. Like they feel committed to you, if that makes sense, with this King of Pentacles. Like you are where their loyalties lie, if that makes sense. So they're willing to let go of things, even if it is difficult. So very beautiful. Let's get some messages from them. All right. What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Oops. I drive myself crazy overthinking everything. Okay, so, but I'm hearing, with the Five of Wands and the Seven of Cups, it's like they have a battle inside their mind, but it really might just be, their own mental health stuff and their own anxieties. So yeah, they do kind of, feel, and I was kind of feeling that from the Five of Wands, like they drive themselves kind of crazy, like they just overthink and then they get stressed and then they stress themselves out. I was modeled unhealthy relationship templates that I need to heal and move on from. So I feel like your person is doing this. They're letting go of whatever they learned from their parents that was toxic. I want to breathe you in and lose myself in you. So just really wanting to be with you. I miss you so much when we don't talk. So if there's ever lapse in communication, this person really misses you. I feel like the Knight of Swords kind of represents that. They really want to be in communication with you. I wish you were here. So again, they really miss you. They wish that you were wherever they are. Maybe this is long distance for some of you guys. I fall more in love with you every day. You truly understand me in a way I've never felt before. So this is why you have such a hold on them, because they feel like truly connected to you, that you truly get them. I love the way our bodies fit together so perfectly. Very cute. Let's get some more messages from them. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? Oh, this is really sweet. So they want you to know I love you. They love you very much. You are my love. You are my light. So you are like the lighthouse to them. You are their love. So, no one else is that for them. You're the love of my life, my destiny, the one I know I was born to be with. And we have walking away from you is like walking away from my own heart. All I feel is regret and pain. So if this person ever has been distant or avoidant or walked away, it was very painful because you are like their heart. You are their love. You are so worthy of all the most beautiful things in life. All I want is for you to be happy. You deserve the world. So your person has, really unconditional love for you. They really just want you to be happy. Maybe at times your person felt like you'd be better off without them. And maybe that caused them to walk away because, they felt like you deserved better. But I feel like at the same time, they can't help but really want you. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two? I've been communicating with you telepathically. So if you feel very connected to your person telepathically, this is a sign that they have been talking to you. We're better together. That this is a Jack Johnson song. So maybe that is a channeled message for you or channeled song for you. And they do feel that. They feel like you're better together. You're happier together. There's a lot more going on with me beneath the surface. Don't be fooled by my mask. Just because I don't show my emotions doesn't mean they aren't there. So this person might kind of try to hide their feelings or mask their emotions, but don't be fooled by that. I can still feel your touch. And I'm integrating my sensitive side and getting in touch with my emotions and intuition. So this person is becoming more feminine in terms of integrating that energy within themselves so that they can actually, be more expressive, more communicative, more loving to you. All right, let's see. What else does pile two's person want pile two to know? Messages from pile two's person. Leslie, I want to say to you. What else does pile two's person want to say to pile two, please? What's this pile two's person in the state of pile two, please? I want your sweet kisses all over me. So very romantic, wanting to, romance you, be romanced by you, they want to be seduced by you, it seems. My entire body comes alive at your touch. So a lot of powerful energy there. The heart wants what it wants, and what mine wants is you. Wow. Okay. So this person is definitely saying that they want you, and they can't really help it. That's kind of, especially for those of you where it resonates that your person was involved with another person when you guys met. It's like this person really realized, like, my heart wants what it wants. Like, I'm not satisfied in this other relationship. Like, what I truly want is this other person, which is you. And that also just could be about, if there is a situation that prevents them from being with you for whatever reason, even if it's not like another relationship, it's like they can't fight what their heart wants. I'm keeping a close eye on you. That could be on social media, and then we could have it all together. So they want it all with you. I'm feeling that's like 10 of Cups energy. So they feel like more than anyone else, you guys could really have it all, and they want that with you. Let's get their current energy towards you. All right. What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? We have past life relationship. What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? And trust. Wow. Okay. So past life relationship. I think I was saying that with the Six of Cups earlier. So this is confirmation. This is a past life connection. You have known each other before. And then it says trust. The situation is calling for you to have faith. So this is your spirits reminding you, or spirit, your angels reminding you to have faith. You know, this is, I feel like, also meant to reconnect. And you know, this also could be about, you know, if you guys have known each other for a really long time, know that this is like an inseparable bond, an unbreakable bond, and that you know, you have a lot of history together just in this lifetime as well as other lifetimes. And this is a really powerful, you know, deep connection. What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two, please? What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? What else is pile two's person's current energy towards pile two? Okay. Okay, so let's see, we have the High Priestess and the Moon. So it's interesting because they were saying, you know, I'm waking up to my intuition, my sensitive side. And this says, trusting your intuition, careful reflection for taking actions, insights that come through meditation. So this is definitely confirmation of that. And then the Moon, powerful intuitive epiphanies, letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. So this is so evident. I feel like the High Priestess and the Moon are the most feminine cards in the deck, along with like the Empress. So your person really is integrating that because of you. We also have the Four of Swords, Four of Winter, solutions that come from meditation. So meditation came out twice. So your person is really spending a lot of time reflecting on this connection. We also have the Eight of Wands, stress that comes from having many things happening at once, sudden events or changes. And also the Eight of Wands to me is about communication and passion. So a lot of passion, a lot of lost, a lot of desire for you. And then the Queen of Wands, brilliant, loyal, talented, friendly, believe in yourself, wonderful people want to help you. So yeah, they definitely find you to be brilliant, talented, beautiful. The Queen of Wands is very gorgeous. So I feel like this is basically saying that like they find you extremely physically attractive, and they're really, you know, waking up to that. They're using their intuition as well. So it's definitely not just a physical attraction they feel for you. It's definitely more than that, especially with this past life energy. But this is also, I feel like your angels ready to believe in yourself and believe in this connection, you know, have faith. And even if your person's being a bit quiet with this Four of Swords energy or the Moon, it's because they're healing. It's because they're integrating a lot of energy. Let's get some advice for you. Advice for pile two, please. Advice for pile two, please. Advice for pile two, please. Moon energy. Okay, that's really crazy because the Moon just came out, and these are both like fairy decks too. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. So peace of mind is possible. Feel like, again, your guides are reassuring you, you know, trust, have faith, you know, relax, and just, yeah, the ebb and flow. Allow this relationship to go through the cycles it needs to. And then wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner wisdom to help you with a challenge. So that's so true with the High Priestess, you know, being very, very wise. So call upon your wisdom, your inner wisdom to help you with this relationship and any challenges you have, you know, asking your higher self for help. And then manifestation, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on paper, manifestation, step one. So what you really want is to be in union with your person, or, you know, better communication, or whatever you want from this relationship. If you like writing it down, yeah, seems to be what the divine is saying, you know, asking for it. Whatever methods you use of manifestation, if you really do desire this connection, being very clear about it so the universe can bring it to you, and surrender the how and the when, I feel. Let's see. More advice for pile two, please. More advice for pile two, please. More advice for pile two, please. More advice for pile two. listen with your heart. You are listening but need to hear with a loving heart. So if you guys are communicating and you feel that, you're having trouble like understanding them, or you're feeling disconnected, I feel like, seeing and hearing through the eyes of love, through the lens of love, would be really helpful. I feel like speaking to your person through your higher self, through your heart, and not through the ego as much, and like seeing beyond their ego, and having compassion for maybe whatever fear or pain that they're in that causes them to maybe be difficult or uncommunicative, and seeing compassion for them as a soul and maybe what they've been through. So, seeing beyond maybe just what they say and what they do, seeing the pain, the fear, and the love behind it all as well. All right, let's get some last messages from them. What else does pile 2, this person want to say to pile 2, please? Let's see, we have, can I keep you? You're beautiful, all very sweet. It's not you, it's me, so it's not personal if this person's hurtful. I think about you a lot. Is this too good to be true? So bit of fear, and then no one comes close to you. See, what else is pile 3 or pile 2's person's overall energy towards pile 2? Pile 2's person's overall energy towards pile 2. Pile 2's person's overall. Oh wow, so we have the 4 of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. So the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So this person definitely wants to be in union with you if you're not already. And if you are, this person really wants to be with you for a very, very long time. And then the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. This person definitely wants to, come towards you with an offer, flirt with you, really be there for you and continue to be presence in your life. This person definitely, I feel like they see you as like marriage material, commitment material, leaving behind the legacy, that sort of thing, just being with you for a very, very long period of time, which is why maybe they're taking their time doing it, because they want to be sure. What else does pile 2 need to hear right now? So this says blessed in Japanese. So a reminder that you are blessed. Very sweet. Maybe you have a connection to Japan. It says inspire. So you really inspire your person. Feel like you fill them with hope. We have the letter S and the letter H. The number 6 and the number 3. So I feel like the number 3 is about ascended masters. The number 6 is about love. So, ascended masters helping you with this love journey. We have Eeyore. So maybe your person has a bit of a, depressive side, or they get kind of sad and lonely sometimes. And I feel like, maybe they're just kind of emo. I feel like Eeyore is a little bit of an emo person. So, I feel like this is also saying your person is very, very sensitive, like Eeyore. I honestly love Eeyore. I think Eeyore is super cute. We also have the letter T. This is a leaf, so I feel like this is about turning over a new leaf, becoming a new person. This house is about, maybe living together, building something with you, maybe moving in or wanting to move in, or if you guys are already living together, wanting to continue to do that, maybe seeing buying a house together in the future. You have this apple, so I feel like you make this person healthier inside and out if you've inspired them to eat healthier. This spider is about, I feel like, being interconnected, weaving a web together, also kind of home energy. We also have the number 2. So 6, 3, and 2. The 2 is kind of running with the 2 of Cups, coming together. The scarab beetle is about the sun. I feel like worshiping source, the divines, like leaving things up to God and the angels. This also says pray. So it kind of reminding me of the manifestation card. So praying, doing scripting, all that kind of stuff could really help. We have this Om symbol. So getting in touch with your inner wisdom, your higher self, your crown chakra, maybe getting into meditation, reading books on Buddhism as well could be interesting for you. We have this Scorpio. So this is the death energy. So again, major transformation happening. The peacock feather is about having a very pure soul, incorruptible. I think it's a Buddhist symbol as well. And then we have this symbol, which is about a very special connection. I feel like a lot of angels and divine beings watching out for you on the other side. All right, pile 2, I love you so much. That's what I have for you today. Sending you so much bliss and abundance and happiness. Please take care of yourselves. All right, bye-bye. Hello, pile 3. Hope you're doing really well. It's lovely to have you. Let's get your person's messages, shall we? All right, pile three. What messages does pile three's person have for pile three? So they want pile three to know. Messages from pile three's person to pile three, please. Messages from pile three's person to pile three, please. Do they want pile three to know? Messages from pile three's person to pile three. All right, so Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords, Page of Swords, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, Eight of Swords, Justice, Queen of Cups, Two of Swords, King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Two of Cups, the Emperor, and the Four of Cups. Okay, so let's see. What do they want you to know? Messages from them. So we have the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Cups. So what I feel like they want you to know is that they're very protective of you. The Queen of Cups definitely represents someone who is very sweet, very empathetic, very emotional, very kind. And so I feel like your person sees you as a very gentle sort of spirit. And so they feel the need to maybe protect you from the world, maybe even from themselves at times, but this person really wants to keep you safe. You mean a lot to them, and I feel like they recognize how good you are as a person, that you're a very, very wonderful, kind human being. They really respect you for that. We also have the Five of Swords and the Two of Swords. So what I'm feeling from this is there might be some things that your person regrets in your past. Looking back at the past, it seems like they may have been blinded in the past, not maybe saying or doing the right things, being confused, maybe being more in their ego rather than their heart space. So maybe at times they have pushed you away or distanced or been hurtful. And I think it was because of their own, just inner confusion, maybe not seeing with their third eye correctly, not being tapped in with their higher self more, just tapped into the matrix and kind of just doing that sort of thing. And so maybe they pushed away this connection even though they really care about you, because they were confused and they didn't even really know who they were as a person. They didn't even really know what they wanted. But again, I feel like this person looks back in the past and they wish that they had done things differently. And in some ways they feel like they wish they knew how to reconcile the past. And I can see the Page of Cups over here kind of representing that. This can be about an apology. So it's like your person wants to amend the mistakes of the past, I'm feeling. We also have the Page of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So your person does feel very committed to you here with the King of Pentacles. And with the Page of Swords, they definitely keep a close eye on you, like your social media, just like what you're doing with your life in general. It's like they're very, very curious about you. They wish they knew more about you. It's like maybe if you have an Instagram or some sort of social media presence, they check up on it quite a bit, and they try to gather information about you, figure you out, maybe even almost try to see if you're talking to other people, is what I'm feeling. Maybe this person gets kind of jealous about that, but they definitely feel like they are committed to you energetically with the King of Pentacles. I feel like the King of Pentacles decides they're with somebody or decides they're connected to somebody, and they kind of just stay connected to them. And the Page of Wands and the Knight of Pentacles, your person definitely wants to reach out to you. If you're not already in communication, your person is definitely thinking about reaching out, thinking about talking to you more, wanting to come towards you with some sort of offer. I'm feeling this person definitely has a lot of passion for you as well. And then it's like you excite them. You excite their curiosity, especially in terms of passion and desire. It's like you entice them. I feel like with your mind, I feel like you have a very bright mind, and so this person really enjoys the conversation. So it's very titillating, talking to you, and then also the way that you look is very exciting to them. So this person feels very pulled to you magnetically. I also have the Page of Cups, so all the pages basically. So the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. So this is definitely about communication. So again, if your person is not currently talking to you, I really feel like they want to flirt with you, and this person's definitely hoping for a connection with you, hoping for a I feel like romance to blossom between the two of you, hoping for this connection to lead to more, especially if this was like a situation where this person, you guys had a past together and this person wants to come back into your life. They're definitely hoping that you'll give them another chance here, or just a chance at all if this is like the first time, being with your person. They're definitely hopeful. I feel like maybe a little bit shy, a little bit nervous, but definitely hoping for something real in the physical. We also have the Eight of Swords and the Emperor. So the Emperor and the King of Pentacles kind of give me similar energy of, feeling very committed to someone, really wanting to be that person's, other half. This person might be a bit trapped by their fears, though. I can see that with the Eight of Swords. They might get kind of caught in their head, a little nervous, kind of stressed about, again, like maybe things in the past, conflicts in the past. Or it could just be this person's own past kind of holds them back a bit, and maybe kind of keeps them stuck and maybe not able to express the full extent to their, feelings. It could be with this Emperor. It's like they might be stuck in a little bit of I'd say like a masculine rut in which they kind of like feel the need to like protect themselves or like be very like strong or stoic, and it kind of keeps them held back emotionally from being able to be like fully vulnerable. And that could lead to some of this shyness, but I feel like this person is having to maybe untangle that and allow themselves to be more, loving and compassionate and like more present energetically, if that makes sense. We also have the Justice with the Four of Cups. So what I'm seeing from this is your person wants you to know that they are, I feel like, meditating, taking time to think about things, definitely wanting to fix this connection if there ever was, problems in the past. It's like they're trying to figure out how to do that. The Justice is all about making things right with you. So this person definitely wants to make things right. They definitely want to, come towards you correctly, do right by you, be good to you. I'm going to get some clarification on this. Clarify the Four of Cups, please. Clarify the Four of Cups. Messages from file first person, file free. Clarify the Four of Cups. So we have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, clarify the Four of Cups, please. Clarify the Four of Cups. And the Nine of Swords. Okay, so this person might maybe they're really anxious about maybe how they've acted in the past, because the Seven of Swords is kind of about like being deceptive, not the best kind of behavior. So it's like this person might really get stressed about how they've acted in the past, or like not even necessarily just this connection, maybe just in general. Maybe they feel like there's like some sort of karmatic justice, and so maybe they hold themselves back from you out of like guilt or shame over maybe their actions in the past, or just like feeling like they're not good enough for you, or feeling like they're a bad person almost. And it causes this person a lot of internal, anxiety, internal sadness. And I get that with the Eight of Swords as well, is like, it could be that they did like, kind of deceive you or even betray you or something. And so they feel very caught up in this guilt, and it like makes it hard for them to move forward. Or it's like, if they didn't hurt you, it's like, so they hurt people in their past, and almost like they're scared of like doing the same thing again. So maybe they kind of are a little distant because of that, or there's like a bit of fear there. Let's see if there's any more messages, see if there's anything else. Clarify the Eight of Swords, please. Clarify the Eight of Swords, pile 3. See the Seven of Pentacles, clarify the Eight of Swords. By the Eight of Swords and the Eight of Wands. Okay, so I feel like your person definitely, even if they are like kind of stuck here, this person wants to work on themselves and they want to be able to move towards you, because this person feels like a ton of passion for you. They're very invested in you. And so I feel like this person almost maybe even feels like they feel like too much passion for you, and it almost like keeps them kind of at bay. I feel like, the Seven of Pentacles is kind of about holding back, kind of like being patient, waiting to see how things happen. For some of you, this also could mean your person needs to leave behind a situation that they're currently invested in so that they can be with you. That could kind of be what this Justice is about, is like maybe this person is in another situation and they feel really guilty about, wanting to be with you, wanting to, be in a relationship with you. And so it kind of stresses them out. Maybe they feel like with this deceptive energy, they're being deceptive to their current situation because they feel a lot of like lust and desire and they really want to be with you. So it's almost like with this justice, it's like they need to sever something, they need to leave something behind so they can feel free to pursue you. So if that resonates, it's like your person knows that they need to maybe walk away from something they've invested themselves in so they can be your emperor here. So they can be, passionate, so they can be free. It's like your person really wants to free themselves from something. I'm feeling that with the Eight of Wands. It's like your person is desiring to leave something behind to come towards you, and it causes them a lot of stress and maybe guilt about it. All right, very interesting. Let's get some messages from them. What does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? See, I get so insecure sometimes I wonder why you even like me. So it could also be this person's own insecurities that just hold them back. They feel unworthy of you. They feel ashamed of themselves, maybe. Let's create a beautiful life together. But they feel like you guys really could have a beautiful life together. They would want that with you. Don't take my actions personally. It's not your fault, I promise. So if this person has been hurtful or deceptive or distant or, worn masks or whatever they've done, it's not personal. It's about them, not you. I'm dedicated to you in our union. So this person does really want to be with you. I feel like they definitely are dedicated to you, even if they're in some sort of situation that, pulls them away from you. It's like their heart, it lies with you. Their dedication lies with you. And I feel that with the Emperor and the Two of Cups. All right. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? I need time to think and be alone so I can connect to source and awaken to my inner truth. So this person ever is distant with this Four of Cups energy. It's like they need to be alone so they can connect to source. They need to think about things. We were born of the same divine spark. So a lot of deep soul connection here. You're both divine beings, and I feel like this person is having to wake up to that, realize that. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? You are so beautiful. I love your face and body. You are the most gorgeous being I've ever seen. So yes, tons of attraction towards you, definitely. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? And I need to give myself to God and discover the light within myself so I can finally feel worthy of you. So a lot of this really could be worthiness issues. So this person needs to surrender to the divine, to feel good enough for you, to feel, forgiven. It's like your person maybe really is hard on themselves about things in the past or just like in general. So it's like they need to feel, like they are a good person. Maybe your person struggles with feeling like a good person, even if they are, you know what I mean? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three? I'm shedding my past self and going through a metamorphosis. Okay, I definitely think I was picking up on that. It's like your person's really changing. They're really, going through some sort of shift and like shedding maybe this past energy that was maybe more deceptive and more negative. I've been communicating with you telepathically, so if you feel that this person definitely has been, you hold my heart in your hands. So you do have this person's heart, truly. I promise I will return to you when the time is right. So I feel like once this person is really healed, worked on themselves, I'm doing shadow work and facing my inner darkness. Wow. So this person might really be realizing a lot about themselves that might be really painful. They're having like a really hard look at themselves and their behavior, and maybe it's difficult. Please be patient with me. I've never felt this way about someone before. And forgive me for I know not what I do. So I think this is about forgiveness. This is about forgiveness, I feel like, for your sake, just so that you don't have to hold on to the pain of resentment and, anger at your person. Let's see. What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say? What else does pile three's person want to say to pile three, please? What else does pile three's person want to say? Okay, so I want to create a legacy with you. So this person definitely sees a long-term commitment with you, a legacy, leaving something behind. We are connected through an eternal flame. So this person could be a twin flame if you feel that. Otherwise, it's like there is this eternal connection. Also, we are born of the same divine spark. So this is a very, very deep soul connection. Our love is perfect. So I think this is basically saying that like everything that has happened between the two of you is perfect. Even if it seems completely imperfect, it was perfectly designed for your souls to learn lessons. No matter what, I love you unconditionally and I always will. I feel like that's a promise. And then I want to be in a committed relationship with you. So definitely they see that with the Two of Cups, like, you know, being committed, being monogamous with you, having a legacy because they love you so much. And even if there's been all this pain and difficulty between the two of you, it's like there is this eternal bond that neither of you can really escape, I feel. See, what is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three? So we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. And children. Pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please. And forgiving and learning. That's interesting because the forgiveness card came out as well. So as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So this is definitely about releasing the past you've had with this person and I feel like forgiving them. And then the codependency. So this could be about, you know, inner child issues I'm feeling with the children card. So maybe this person and you know, have inner child issues that you guys both need to heal, to work on so you can be, you know, interdependent but not codependent. So maybe, you know, just letting yourself nurture your own inner child so that you feel like, you know, you don't have to rely on your partner to do that for you. Maybe this person's kind of having to learn that as well. Let's get some more current energy from this deck. What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What else is pile three's person's current energy towards pile three, please? What else is pile three's person's current energy? So we have the Two of Wands, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress. So I feel like this is saying, you know, hard work, working hard on yourselves, and there is going to be a bright future. They see a bright future with you. We also have balance. Take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush. So this is the temperance energy, so that's a lot about patience. You know, this person is balancing, they are healing. So I think this is saying, you know, giving your person plenty of time to heal. And then I feel like taking both of your, you know, feelings into consideration and just becoming better people, I feel. They also have the Three of Swords. Reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from the situation, sadness that will heal with time. So there has been some heartbreak energy here, you know, deep sadness. This also could just be deep sadness, you know, not even relating to this connection, just in life in general, having to heal, you know, and I feel like this is also your angel saying, you know, you will grow stronger from the situation if it has been painful. You also have awakening, change the way you're looking at a situation, embrace your uniqueness. So a temporary pause in the action. So your person does seem to be going through an awakening. This is the Hanged Man. So they are changing their perspective on the situation. They are changing as a person, especially with the balance. I mean, the Temperance card and the Hanged Man, your person is definitely healing and changing. And I feel like that's unlocking this bright future for the two of you. All right, let's get some advice for you. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three, please. Advice for pile three. We have Tree Wisdom. The tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers to the sound it makes. So I feel like this is about asking your angels to help you navigate this situation, and also listening out for intuition and insights that you might find. Also, I feel like this is about connecting to music as well. So maybe, connecting to your person through music and seeing what messages their higher self has for you specifically. And then we have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So this is also manifestation. This card also says a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity. So I feel like this is saying you have a bright future ahead of you, even if you can't see it. So, having optimistic expectations for your life and following the guidance that spirit gives you is, going to help this situation and just help you find happiness and peace in general. All right, advice for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3, please. Advice for pile 3, please. Advice we have, be willing to express love to receive love. So this is about expressing love to your person, to yourself, to your inner child, as well as to the people around you, and it'll help you cultivate an energy of love that will bring more love into your life. See, more advice for pile 3, please. More advice for pile 3, please. Be authentic, be true, be real and true to who you are and how you feel. So it's interesting. So definitely this is about being vulnerable and being willing to be vulnerable with other people, and also just being true to yourself and not suppressing your feelings or emotions out of fear of rejection, as well as not being afraid to express your feelings out of a fear of rejection. I feel like, just being really, really honest about, what's really going on internally. And if you feel like there is an opportunity for you to express love through to your person, to express affection, I feel like that would be helpful. Let's see. Let's get some messages from them. What else does pile 3's person want to say to pile 3, please? I'm lost without you. Do you love me the way I love you? I'm sick of the silence. So if there's been no contact, this person really misses you. Let's have come over, and I want to send you a love letter. Very cute. So a text message, a love letter. They want to break this no communication if there has been a period of silence. Pile 3's person's overall energy towards pile 3, please. Pile 3's person's overall energy towards pile 3. Oh, wow. So we have the 6 of Swords, Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Okay, so definitely wanting to move on beyond challenges from the past, move towards you. This also could be about travel if that's relevant, but definitely leaving behind negative energies for this new beginning in love and a relationship is what I'm feeling. And I feel like the Page of Swords represents the communication, keeping an eye on you. So their overall energy is very loving, and it's all about letting go of the past. And I feel like that's what this card represents. Forgiving and learning as you release and heal the past is literally what the 6 of Swords is. So this is definitely spirit encouraging you to really let go of your person. Let go of resentment you have towards your person. Like, surrender your anger, surrender your resentment to the divine and let it be healed. Because I feel like, we all act from a place of ego and pain sometimes, and we really don't understand how hurtful we can be to other people sometimes. And I think that's what the Forgive Me for I Know Not What I Do card represents, is that I can even say in my own life, there's so many times I've done completely hurtful things because I was just acting out of a place of pain, out of blindedness. I don't even know up from down. And so I think I kind of just did things that could be construed as very hurtful, but I didn't mean them to be hurtful. So I feel like that's kind of maybe what was going on with your person. So forgiving them, because we don't know the effect we have on other people. We're not living in their body. We don't know how they perceive our actions as well, what they assume about, the things that we say or do. It's no one can really read our mind and know what's really going on with us. So I feel like that's just an important reminder. What else does pile 3 need to hear right now? We have the letter E, the letter B, the letter Z. This says love. So there is a lot of love here. We see that with the Ace of Cups. This is a really beautiful connection with this rainbow here. There's a rainbow connecting you guys. Every journey starts with one step. So this is about your journey with your person as well as your inner healing journey. So not being daunted by, how big the task seems, but just more, just starting with a single step. We also have the number 4, and this dice came out on the number 2. So the number 4 is reminding me of stability, and the number 2 is that union energy, the 2 of Cups. This butterfly is all about transformation, ascension. This little bow, oh, this is so cute. They're definitely feeling like you're very adorable. They really like your sense of style. We have the word love again. So the word love came out twice. So I feel like this is about, paying attention to the love rather than the animosity. This is about portals opening here, the beginnings. See, this is, wow, renewal. So this rune says, this rune says renewal. So I feel like this is all about renewal of this love. Also have the letter K. These 2 swans, these remind me of the twin flame kind of energies. The 2 of you and swans mate for life. Oh, and the 2 dolphins. Okay, this is actually crazy. There's a lot of synchronicities in this pile. This is a very divine connection. The dolphins represent, the 2 of you, coming together throughout all lifetimes, to be together. And this beautiful bee is all about that really royal energy, being, I feel like, the queen bee, very special to your person. This dragon is about wisdom and abundance. And then we have this snowflake, which is reminding you that you are, 1 in a million and completely unique. Actually, more like 1 in a billion, 1 in a trillion. It's like there is no one quite like you. And I feel like that's what makes you so special to your person. All right, pile 3, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Sending you so much bliss and abundance and joy. Please take care. Bye-bye.